Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through some of the notable PC game deals running right now. Let's just cut to the chase and get right into it. Off the top, I do want to once again mention the Humble Resident Evil Decades of Horror Bundle, one of the most popular Humble bundles in recent memory, just because it is a loaded bundle. Even if you want to go the $10 route, or the dollar route is really good. The top tier is $30, which that's pretty expensive, but given all the content you get, Resident Evil 3, the remake, Resident Evil 2, the remake, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, Resident Evil 0 Revelations 2 Deluxe Edition, Resident Evil and Revelations, that's just an absolutely stacked bundle. You also get a 50% off coupon for Resident Evil Village, which, you know, you can make use of that if you do want to, but you don't have to, and you still get value. Resident Evil 2, when it goes on sale, is like $16, and same can be said for Resident Evil 3. So if you look at that, that already covers the price of the $30 bundle, and then you get everything else on top of that. I get it, Resident Evil 4 might not be something a lot of people want to check out right now because the remake is coming out next year, but I still thought it was a fairly good game, and it holds up fairly well. Obviously, when it came out, it was like revolutionary at the time, but still to this day, I played it like, I want to say 2 years ago or so, and I had a good time with it. So yeah, if you do want to revisit that before the remake comes out, be my guest on that, but a tremendous bundle. Link to that, and obviously, as is the case with Humble, you choose where your money goes, charity, Humble itself, the developers, or you could kick back me a couple cents if you do want. Next up, we have the Valiant VR Bundle. If you are looking for some VR titles, you have VTOL VR, you have Dragon Fest VR Kung Fu, Into the Radius VR, Hard Bullet, Takeling's House Party, Contractors, and then Budget Cuts 2, Missionary, Insolvency. So those are all available for $20. Then there is a $10 tier that'll get you Budget Cuts 2 and Contractors. So if you have a VR headset, you can check that out as well. Alright, next up, I do want to mention over at Green Man Gaming, Thymesia is 23% off for $19.12. This is a game that's been getting a little bit of buzz since it's dropped. Has a very positive reception on Steam thus far across 754 reviews, 82% positive. Of course, it is a Souls-like title with a pretty interesting mechanic where like every enemy has this plague weapon that you can take from them and you can utilize it for yourself. Then you can unlock other plague abilities permanently. It's got some interesting mechanics. Setting seems pretty cool. Looks to have a pretty notable narrative focus as well. $19.12 I thought was a pretty good discount on the game given that it just came out. So link to that in the description box as well. Lastly, Fanatical's got some great Konami deals. I know Konami, not everybody's favorite publisher, but hey, back in the day, they put out their fair share of good games, including Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is 80% off for $6. Surprisingly, Rising Revengeance, much more so than Metal Gear 5, which we'll get to in a second, holds up in value. Like, it still goes for like $7.50 on a Steam sale. So I thought $6 here was a pretty good price. This is a super over-the-top action title that's very different than your typical Metal Gear game. Do not be expecting a ton of stealth gameplay or anything like that. It's a Platinum Games title, and it takes Platinum Games action gameplay to the next level. Super over-the-top gameplay. Soundtrack is excellent. I mean, Rules of Nature is a classic, but there's a lot of good tracks in the game. It's just like Rules of Nature is like one of the first major songs you hear out of the game, and it really sets a nice tempo for the entirety of the game. It is fairly short. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that. You can complete it rather quickly, but I've completed this game like... This might be one of my most completed games I've ever played. Like this, Assassin's Creed 4, and maybe like Skyrim are three of the most games that I've replayed just an obscene amount of times. Then there was like games like Uncharted and whatnot as well. Last of Us Part 1, or Last of Us 1, I guess Part 1's the remake. But nonetheless, Metal Gear Rising, I've completed it several times, and it's just a great game. Highly recommend it. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain is 80% off for $4. Controversy aside with the initial release of this game and, you know, everything that went down with Konami and Kojima, the game itself is very good. I thought the open world and the bigger world actually accentuated a lot of the positives of the Metal Gear Solid gameplay. A lot of games you'll see them take an open world approach, and it's honestly a detracting part of the game and what the game was known for. In Metal Gear, I thought it was just complementary to the overall stealth experience that you're getting, and that's still there. The narrative is there, it's just not told through a lot of long cutscenes. There's a lot of cassette tapes in the game, and I found myself listening to a lot of those tapes multiple times, and I thought those were really well done if you want to take the time and really immerse yourself into that. Game itself I thought was fairly good. It's got a 91 on Metacritic for a reason. $4 I think is a good buy. Next up we have Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition, 83% off for $509. If memory serves me correctly, this game originally started development as like a like a new IP and then they put Castlevania on it. Don't quote me on that. Nonetheless, the game is a really good action-adventure title. PC version isn't blowaway by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got some good combat, got some good puzzles. Visually looks okay to this day. I mean, it came out initially back in like 2010, so keep your expectations in line. But, yeah, for $509, I think that's a good price. And lastly, I do want to give a shout to Zone of the Enders, the second runner. Mars, this is 83% off for $509. We don't got a lot of great mecha action titles. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is coming out later this week. Really hoping that turns out well. But Zone of the Enders is a pretty solid one that unfortunately seemingly didn't do that crazy gangbuster, commercial numbers. But it was a good game, and most people that played it really did enjoy it. So if you want an over-the-top mecha action game, you'll find that with Zone of the Enders for sure. Check it out. I think you guys will mostly enjoy it. But that's going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals available right now. That Resident Evil bundle is killer. VR bundle as well. Not bad there. Thymesia, a little bit of a discount on that and a couple good deals on Konami titles. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.